are going to cover tobacco use in this video. In social circles, smoking cigarettes and other forms of tobacco use have become quite polarizing, often leading bad feelings between opponents and proponents of the product. Our goal in every video is to educate and entertain our viewers. If a particular lifestyle choice is unhealthy, we simply want to explain why it is unhealthy, and let everyone make their own life choices. We all need to remember that regardless of one's stance, we all struggle with something unhealthy in our lives. This is called being human. Hopefully, we can approach this subject with a healthy dose of empathy and respect for each other's personhood. No matter how you use it, tobacco is dangerous to your health. There are no safe substances in any tobacco products. The substances that are inhaled affect more than just your lungs, they can affect your entire body. Tobacco use is the single greatest preventable cause of illness and premature death worldwide. Research has shown that smokers who try to quit are more successful when they have the support of their family and physician. Smoking can lead to a variety of chronic complications in the body, including long-term effects on your body systems. While smoking can increase your risk of a variety of problems over several years, some of the bodily effects are immediate. The life expectancy for smokers is at least 10 years shorter than for non-smokers. People who quit smoking before the age of 40 reduces their risk of dying from smoking-related disease by about 90%. That's a glaring statistic, but most smokers find the lure of cigarettes too strong, or they may be convinced that they themselves will not be affected. Let's look at some common myths regarding tobacco use. Myth 1. Occasional smoking won't hurt. Many hold the perception that smoking or chewing just a few days a week or socially will allow them to escape the risks. Research has revealed that every cigarette you smoke is causing damage to your body. There is no safe level of exposure to tobacco smoke or juice. Even fairly small amounts can damage your blood vessels and make your blood more likely to clot. That damage leads to stroke and heart attacks. Smoking 1 to 4 cigarettes a day doubles your risk of dying from heart disease. Myth 2. Light cigarettes are safer. Some types of cigarettes are made with different filters, paper, or blends of tobacco, and marketed as light, ultralight, or mild. Some people buy them, thinking they are less toxic, but that is not the case. You can get just as much tar from smoking a light cigarette as you can from a regular one. By law, tobacco companies in the US aren't allowed to call cigarettes light anymore, but the same products are still on shelves in packaging you might recognize. Myth 3. It's too late for me to quit. Even if you have smoked your whole life, it's to your health advantage to stop. Research has shown that when smokers quit at any age, they improve their health and quality of life. Almost immediately after quitting, the heart rate and blood pressure will go down and the lungs start to work better. When a person quits smoking, it gives their body the chance to heal the damage that has been caused by smoking. After a year, their risk of heart disease drops to about half that of a smoker. After 5 to 15 years, their odds of having a stroke will match that of a non-smoker. Myth 4. E-cigarettes are a healthy choice. The U.S. Surgeon General reports that the aerosol in e-cigarettes can have damaging chemicals, including nicotine and ultrafine particles that you can inhale into your lungs. Vape flavorings are also linked to lung disease and heavy metals. Researchers have not had enough case history to determine what the long-term effects are for people who use e-cigarettes. Vaping may be less harmful than smoking normal cigarettes, but less harmful is not the same as safe. Myth 5. Smoking isn't so bad if it's my only vice. Even if you work out, eat plenty of fruits and vegetables, and otherwise take care of yourself, it's still not healthy to smoke. The reality is that every cigarette that is smoked is causing bodily damage. This is why smoking is the leading cause of preventable disease and death in the world. There is no research that proves that exercise or diet can undo the impact of smoking. In addition, smoking can cause cancer almost anywhere in the body. The only way to reduce the risks of smoking is to quit smoking altogether. Myth 6. Nicotine patches and gum are as bad as smoking. Some people believe this because they hold the misperception that nicotine itself causes cancer. Nicotine is very addictive, but it's the way it gets into your body that is most dangerous. Tobacco smoke is the culprit. It consists of thousands of chemicals, of which more than 70 cause cancer. The most toxic way to ingest nicotine is through smoking cigarettes. When we deliver nicotine through medicinal replacement products, the harm is dramatically less. Again, there is no cancer associated with nicotine products, minimal risk of heart disease, and no respiratory problems because you're not inhaling the nicotine. The overriding scientific fact is that medicinal replacement products are quite successful for helping people quit smoking. It is possible to live a life without tobacco. It's important to understand that quitting tobacco use is a very personal experience. What works for someone else may or may not work for you. We want to offer 5 key principles for those who choose to quit smoking. This list was comprised by Quit Assist as resource information. The link to their webpage is listed in the description below. There are lots of options, but with familial and expert support, you can find the best personal path for you. Knowledge is the key. The more you know about how to quit, the better your chances for success. Key 1. Get ready. Planning and preparing is the first key to quitting tobacco successfully. You can do it. Start by choosing a specific quit date. Think about all the ways that quitting will improve your life and health. Get rid of temptations. Think about what you learned from past attempts to quit. Key 2. Get support and encouragement. Remember that you are not alone in your efforts to quit. Research shows your odds are better if you get support from others. Talk to friends, family, and coworkers about why you want to quit and how important it is to you. Ask them to keep tobacco out of sight. Get expert help from your doctor, psychologist, or other health professional. Key 3. Learn new skills and behaviors. You may not think of quitting tobacco as a skill, but in some ways, it's like riding a bike. You figure out how to move forward, keep your balance, and get where you want to go. And if you should fall, you can get up and keep on going. Plan ways to distract yourself from urges. Have other things nearby to hold in your hands or put in your mouth. Look for fun activities that don't include tobacco. Prepare to manage withdrawal symptoms. Key 4. Get medication and use it correctly. For many people, medication can be the key to quitting smoking. Using medication can greatly increase your chances of quitting for good. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, has approved several medications to help people quit smoking. Some are available without a prescription and provide small amounts of nicotine to help you manage withdrawal symptoms and urges. Other medications must be prescribed by a doctor. Be sure to speak to your healthcare provider or pharmacist about how medication can help you in your efforts to quit. Key 5. Be prepared for relapse or difficult situations. For most people, quitting is not the biggest challenge, it's staying quit. The greatest risk for relapse is in the first 3 months after quitting, so be prepared to handle difficult situations and to recover if you slip. Find new ways to handle stress or calm your nerves. If you do slip, don't beat yourself up, and don't give up, learn from it. Limit or monitor your use of triggers like coffee and alcohol. Eat healthy foods and get some exercise to help manage your weight and mood. Remind yourself of the benefits of quitting. We have enjoyed bringing you another video, and thank you for watching this to the end. The tips and suggestions mentioned in this video are for general information purposes only, and should not be construed as professional medical advice. If you are over 40 and are considering quitting tobacco use, it's important to consult with your physician to ensure that you have a clear understanding of your personal situation from a medical or mental health standpoint. If there is a health or wellness subject you would like to know more about, leave us a comment and we'll be happy to put together a video. We hope you have learned something helpful. Please subscribe to our channel.